Okay. Is it? It's still not working. Yeah, sorry guys. I accidentally forgot to connect my microphone there. Yeah, my bad. Alright, anyways. Hello guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday today. I feel like today's Sunday for some reason. But I didn't have school yesterday, so that's why I feel like today is more like Sunday. No, today's Saturday. Well, anywho. So welcome back everybody. I hope you all have a great Saturday today, and as you probably saw by the livestream title, I'm going to be reacting to some content once again. I'm taking the next few days as like mental health days. I'm kind of like chilling a little bit. I don't want to like get too stressed out or whatever. So I didn't hop on Twitter for a while. I've been like doing some other things and all that. So with that being said, I'm gonna make sure I get everything open and I can get the stream ready. I will only be streaming on YouTube today. I won't be streaming on Kick. But yeah, you're at 784 million. Currently I'm at 81.3 million, kind of dwindling a little bit. Still trying to get up to 100 million, but yeah. I want to try to hit it before the end of the year though, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. But yeah, let's see if I can pull up my camera real quick, and then should be able to live stream once I pull up the camera. I tried my best to make a few changes yesterday, but unfortunately the camera seems to still be a little bit glitchy. So I don't think it's going to be fixed anytime soon. But oh well. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, there we go. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Dope 2? Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day today. And with that said, let's get started. Alright, I'm going to pull up this right here. There we go. And, yeah, we got the DeLorean guy here too. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday today. I don't know how this will work personally, but yeah, let me see if this works. What are we gonna do? We're gonna be reacting to some content now. Some content, pretty much. Actually, now I think about it, it is a little bit annoying when I have to do that, because I have to like select the taskbar, so I can't really do that. Alright. Alright guys, let me do something real quick as well, and then that should be it. Go add that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and select this over here. Let's do a random image real quick. Let's see. Look in here, what can I do? I guess I could do this one. Alright. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something too. I'll check the DMs in a bit, but yeah, so it's covering up that entire thing. Oops. I don't want that. My bad. Let me I cannot put that over. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'll check out that, don't worry. So this is the texture I was working on last night, and this is actually the final product. So I feel like this is actually really nice, to be honest, and it looks really good. Not gonna lie. But let me see if I can pull up another window capture real quick, and then I can access wherever you need. Okay, and then I think that's about it. So let me go ahead and pull up some other things. I particularly use Discord, so yeah. You can still see that it's lagging out a little bit. I don't know, I've been kind of having that problem for a while. There's like really no fix to it, so I'm just gonna continue doing that. Okay, let me see if I can pull up Discord real quick. Okay, there we go. Let me check. Let's see, what's up with your car? Let's see. Let me go ahead and do that. Where is my window capture? Oh, here it is. Your car? What in the world happened to your car? Trying to drive up the club? Interesting. Yeah. If you guys don't know, they renamed the casino to Crown Jewel. But I still call it casino sometimes, and other times I call it club. But yeah. Learn some from various Roblox videos and the great website, and you should be able to establish something similar. Alright, there you go. Okay, guys, so let's see what I can react to firstly. Let me pull up the post real quick. Let me see if I can do that. Guess the JB car. What's the JB car? This car is old on the other side. Having a cup of this car grants you infinite bagging rights. Car makes it look like the car has appeared in a movie. Its name has more than one meaning. Okay. Alright. Let's see. The ancient. Yeah, it's the ancient. Not surprising. Hang on, let me check this out. Alright, so you guys want to see a texture that I was working on yesterday? Alright, here it is. The gold ripple. Oh yeah. So this is the new texture I was working on yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, it actually looks really good. So this is the gold ripper, or gold ripple. And then you can see we got various other things right here, and then you got the rear view. I like the fact they decided to name this Ripple, not Bruh, because if it was called Bruh, then yeah, it's called Ripple. And then we got the right view. The gold ripple was like a type of vehicle texture I worked on for the past month. I was actually mainly prototyping the texture. I was thinking of some ideas. It was going to be colored green, I think it was colored blue, and then now I came up with gold, because I think there's not too many textures that are gold colored. We have the gold body color, obviously, but I want something that's kind of like different. It does kind of look like the volcano texture a little bit more, but yeah. It's so good though. And then lots of people actually like this texture. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. But yeah, this is a very good texture. I think this would definitely make it jailbreak in the future. Now, I know a lot of people are nostalgic for things like Iceberg or Gold Ollie or Red Envy, but yeah. Let me go ahead and send you guys the link to it if you guys want to check it out, because I know some of you might be curious. There you go. Okay, with that said though, like the stream says, I'm going to be reacting to some content, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it, and gonna have to make some few adjustments to make sure things are working properly. But yeah, did I mute this? No. Why is it not letting me view? That's weird. Alright, hang on. That's a bit weird. It does take a while for my player to load. It takes a while. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. We're gonna be reacting to Mr. Vince. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince, is that you? Mr. Vince. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince. Is that you? What's up, man? How you doing? Hey, right here, right here. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince. What's up? What's up, man? There I am. Hey, right here, right here. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vince. There's Mr. Vince reacting to Mr. Vince, reacting to Mr. Vince, reacting to Mr. Vince. There I am. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Mr. Vince reacting to Mr. Vince, reacting to Mr. Vince, reacting to Mr. Vince. There's so many. Oh my goodness, Mr. Vinces right now. Crazy. They're all reacting to each other. Wow, it's a lot. There's so many. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mr. Vinces right now. They're all reacting to each other. Wow, it's a lot. There's so many. Yeah. Yeah, I got my fedora. Mr. Vince reacting to Mr. Vince too? Oh my. Now I'm reacting to him getting the fedora, reacting to him getting a fedora and all that. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Now I'm reacting to him getting the fedora, reacting to him getting a fedora. That's a lot of Mr. Vince's, man. Oh my goodness. Now I'm reacting to him getting the fedora, reacting to him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a little bit messed up. I don't even know why, but we have so many of those Mr. Vinces just reacting to each other, and kind of feels a bit interesting, to say the least. So that was actually myself reacting to Mr. Vince, and I feel like that would be pretty funny to do again, because, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and refresh the chat over here, see if there's any glitching with it. I don't think there was, but, yeah. What kind of clip should I watch? Me getting Hyper Pink level 4? Oh yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, did I click on it? Alright. Me getting Hyper Pink level 4. Alright, I got the whole video pulled up. This is just literally like a week ago, I think. Over like almost 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was me getting it. I seriously think if people are seriously mad, I just hope they feel better about themselves, you know? Yeah, leave it. The fact that I just land on it though, like if I go back a little bit over here, where's it at? Right about here. You know, it's actually really hilarious that I just somehow landed on that thing and I was like, oh, I think I'm going to land on it. And then the next thing you know, I just actually land on it. Never expected that to happen. Yeah, I was like casually robbing the club that day. I was like robbing the second club and it was level 4. My man, I could have gotten like level 4 diamond. I couldn't get level 4 peak right now. Where was the there was actually like a split frame that I was able to take where I landed on the hyperchrome, but uh I don't know where exactly it's at. It's kind of hard to pinpoint it on my computer. But if I was able to show it, then it would be very helpful. So it was like somewhere around here. I gotta slow it down. I'm not too fast. It was like right about corrupt precision for this thing. No, can't do that. Yeah, there it is. So, oh, a little bit close. The hyperchrome just popped out of nowhere right at the beginning and is like, hey, you're gonna land on the hyperchrome, you know? I was like, when I first got this roll, I was thinking to myself like, oh, I'm gonna land on it, right? And then I actually did. So, yeah. You want me to react to yours right here? Alright, I'll copy the link and paste it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, let me try to go back a little bit before I directly got the robbery done. It's gonna be really hard to... No, I almost got it. It's like so hard to really capture it. Because it was like only one frame. I'm not even sure if I can get that one frame. Yeah, like most of the time I just get like this. I did capture it on my iPad, but I don't even know if I can capture it here. Let's see. Nope. Looks like I can't. It's like so hard to capture. So yeah. So though, I think that is actually really nice of myself getting the Hyperchrome, and I was just so happy to get one, because personally for myself, I didn't even expect myself to get Pink 4, and now I'm just kind of going for Pink 5. I don't really use Hyperchromes very often, so whatever the case is, that was a really well done Hyperchrome moment, and I think that's actually really nice. So yeah. Should I just change the image? Because I feel like the camera's like facing towards me, and it just feels weird to look at. Should I just do something like this? Okay, yeah, that would look better. Alright, let me see. Let's do yours. Okay, let's see. Paste it up here. Alright, I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful. I'm not sure if it's completely muted. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not letting me mute it. I don't know why. Dun 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 dun. There you go, that works. Alright, I don't normally react to shorts though, so let me see if I can do this real quick. Hang on, boys. I gotta do something real quick. Okay. Let's try this. Alright, so we got this one right here. What do we have here? Okay. But like I said in my video yesterday, I don't really edit that much anymore, and I just lost interest in it. I just like to make videos kind of boring looking, but I want to make people laugh and stuff, so kind of going a little route that Avocado did, where I just make my videos kind of edit a little bit, but not like too excessively. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. How did I come up with the name for my new texture? So yesterday when I was working on the texture, Gold Ripple here, I had to think about what kind of name would be best for it, because it's kind of like a wavy texture. Originally it was going to be called Gold Wave, but Wave was already used for Retro Wave. So to stop with some confusion, I decided to look at synonyms for Wave, and I found one of them called Ripple. So I actually ended up calling it Ripple. And that's why I got the name Gold Ripple. And it took gold from Gold Ollie. So this is how the texture was. It looks like this. So, yeah. Hopefully Asimo gets this in, because I think this would be good for people who love gold on textures. So maybe this will release soon, but yeah. Kind of looks familiar. It kind of does. It's not supposed to be too familiar though. Yeah. I got something on the Discord. That's on video announcements from Vici. Okay, yeah. I don't think he's gonna be streaming today. He's probably gonna be streaming the hunt. Or the haunt. So yeah. Okay. Let's try something different. Let me go back to my channel real quick, and then I'm gonna react to something different. Okay, so I got my channel over here, and then let me see if I can do something a little bit different. Actually, I think I should do a live stream, or like a video from a few years ago. But yeah. Let me think about that one. Let's see. Let me look. We got all Roblox content. We got 2020. Okay, let's do this one. I think this one. Alright, and then obviously we got an ad, because every single time I play a video of mine, I get an ad. Even if it's for my own videos. So yeah. Let me see. It's gonna take a while to load in though. Yeah, it's definitely an ad. Not surprised. Alright, ooh, it looks kinda cool though. But I gotta watch my vid now. Let's see. I don't know what's up with this ad, man. For some reason I can't even skip that. I don't even know why. It's not showing a skip button. Where's the skip button? I can't see it. I think YouTube is trolling today. Oh man, YouTube, are you trolling? I can't even skip that ad. I don't even know why. Alright, let me try again. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Alright, I'm just waiting for it to load. It's taking like forever. I'm not gonna lie. This texture does kind of look familiar. The only texture that I could really think of that might look identical to this is Volcano. Other than that, there's not really any other texture that might look identical. Why is it not always muted, though? Yeah, I tried to mute it and it doesn't even mute. So annoying. Yeah, I tried to mute it and it just isn't gonna do it. There, finally! It took me long enough. Alright. Mr. Vince reacts to the room reveal from 2021. Alright, there we go. If you guys remember this video from 3 years ago, or almost 4 years ago, let me show you guys.
Hello guys, welcome back.
Hello guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Vince. My voice.
We are now in 2021, as you can see.
Oh man, my voice. Alright, so right off the bat, I actually recorded this on my iPad, and this was during the time where I actually didn't have a phone. Yeah, I don't know if I reviewed this to anyone, but it's instruments. I know, right? I used to speak so quietly. I speak a little bit louder now, but I used to speak very, very quietly. I still do, but not as much as I used to, but basically, yeah, why did it just pause? I feel like recording on iPad was so much harder because we didn't have, like, the bright light, unlike today, and I think I recorded this during the night of that day. It was, like, December 31st. Why does it keep on pausing it? Hey, can you please stop pausing it? I'm trying to watch this. Yeah, like I said, it was recorded on iPad, and yeah, this was during a time when I didn't have a phone. My first actual phone I got was like 3 months after this video released, so it was like April of that year, 2021. But I did actually have a phone several years ago, like a decade ago I had a phone. I had to share with my brother though, but then after that I didn't have a phone for like another decade. So I actually never really messed with a phone until 2021. Fun fact, it's like very interesting to note there. But yeah, so I know a lot of you can't see my walls over there, but as of today, my walls haven't really changed. Like, you see that all these Pokemon posters have stayed. Like, some of the Pokemon posters were moved, such. So I just wanted to throw it out there. Yeah, most of my room actually looks identical, but there were some differences. It's not all the walls in this case. You see a lot more paper was shoved up on there, and yeah, I had a lot of changes throughout the past 4 years of my room. Yeah. OG Camaro. Alright, let's see. We're in a new year. Man, I wish the year was 2025 already. I've been waiting so long for 2024 to end. I'm just ready for it. But the reason I paused this right there is because if you guys look, this was my old setup I used to have on my desk. But if you guys weren't aware of what my setup looks like now, over there at least, well, let me tell you, it's a plethora of messes. If I drag this over here, there are way too many stuffed animals over there. I'm not even joking. Like, if I just put that over there, there's so many stuffed animals just laying on my desk. I'm planning to clean it up a little bit. Yep. React to me getting beamed for the first time? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do later. Got the 2021 content playlist open anyway. But yeah. So, this was my old setup. Sorry. It happens a lot. So over there you see the old mouse I used to use. The mouse that's on there is still the one I have today. This is the mouse. I only use it on the PS5, however, but I might actually use it on a new laptop I'm planning to get soon. I did reveal it, but I was gonna actually plan to get a laptop very soon, because I really do need an actual laptop that I can like go with and probably bring it to school, just kind of do some work on it or something. Yeah, a laptop would be very nice. It'd also be very good for streaming. And I could probably use it as an alternative if I wanted to stream and stuff. So I'll probably be looking into it very soon. But one improvement I definitely want to make is my microphone. Every single time, man. Every single time. It just does that. I don't know why. And it looks like my charger broke. Oh, nah. Rip my charger. Yeah, it broke. It wasn't very durable. It was just like very easy to break. So yeah, it got knocked out, which is a rip. It also bended. So that's even worse. So yeah. You think 2025 is gonna be a terrible year? we'll see how that year goes. Maybe it might not be as bad, but we'll see. Anyways, what I was trying to reveal is that this was my setup during this time. I had the monitor. I still have the monitor. Um, but I think I'm going to use the monitor for my current PC. Like, my plan is to move my current PC over there, and then I will still be like playing on the PS5, but I don't think I'm going to be streaming on it anymore. Unless for some reason. And then I guess I could just bring my laptop over to the TV and just stream there. Um, but yeah. But for most part, I'll probably be streaming to my PC, just like stream on my laptop and stuff, on my desk. So like, just imagine like you randomly watch my stream from. Hang on, let me show you guys. So like if I bring my phone over here, I know it's kind of hard to hear me, but just imagine one day you decide to wake up and start watching my live stream from 2025, and then the next thing you know, I'm gonna be streaming over here, and then I'll just be like looking down, looking on my laptop, and be like, okay, that's really funny. Let's just go back to what we were doing. That might happen next year, most likely, but yeah, let me do this. All right. Anyways, the haunt event. I kind of did a little bit of it. Yeah, I am doing the haunt event. I still got one submission to make for the cube category, and then tomorrow I'll be submitting for a different category. So that's the plan. Oh yeah. But anyways, so yeah, this was my old setup. I have my computer there, and this was what it used to look like. And we like the museums right there. We got the TV or the fan. My fan is now standing. But this is my old fan. It used to be on the ground. It's so annoying to get the fan wind from it, so it was a little bit different. Your videos used to run 12 frames, so you get removing them. My videos were not bad in 2021. Most of my videos were recorded on my iPad, so it was like a little bit different. Now if I try to record on my iPad, it's a little bit more laggy. It's just not as good, but it's still not bad. But yeah. Got the visitor's room, got the museum, second time doing this. Yeah, I did one back in 2020 as well. It's not too different, but yeah. My biggest fan. It's my biggest fan right there. Two warmer, the museums. I think I have 3 of them. Yeah. One of them is in the basement, but the other 2 are actually in my room, I think. Yeah. Pretty interesting. I have way too many museum sets. Price for the haunt looks terrible. I gotta look at the prices again, do I? Go over here and go ahead. Turn on the lamp. Oh yeah, the lamp. I had this lamp for almost 4 years at this point. Yeah, if you guys don't know, that over there, I know it's kind of hard to see, but move my water bottle off to this side. That is my lamp. I still use it today. The only reason I use it is especially for live streaming during the mornings when it's so dark out. I usually use it. It's like more practical than turning on the light there. So that's why I usually have that there. But yeah. We had the same mouse back then. Now I have a different one. I don't really care about mouse or mice at this point. The desk looks kind of the same as of today. So like if I go back a little bit to where I actually went ahead and showcased a little bit more on the desk. It's actually a lot cleaner than it was today. Definitely is a little bit different from what we see. So this is my desk during the time when I was like now able to use my computer for coding and stuff, and you can see that it's a lot more like organized, and it was just not very clustered. But today, like I already showed you guys it, but the desk over there is very, very clustered. Trust me, I definitely need to clean up my desk. I want to reuse my desk when I get a new laptop so that I can actually go ahead and like finally be able to stream there for once and then not have to use my TV all the time. So I'm looking forward to that later this year so that I don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, my desk is so clustered. So looks very good. It's not like too crazy or anything. It's actually very good. This is what my desk was intended to look like. But the only difference, I would have like 2 PCs instead of 1. So I have my laptop on the side and then my actual computer. And then it would look something like this. I think the computer might be able to be on the ground though, but I'm not sure because it has to be kind of close to the keyboard and mouse that's on there as well as the monitor. So honestly, I don't think that would be the case, but if it was, then that would be very helpful. And then down there, I know a lot of you can't see it either, but I have a lot of wiring on the bottom of my desk, and I have to clean that all up, so yeah. And then one other thing I didn't mention is that I have a power strip beside my dresser, because I have to use a lot of my stuff with that dresser. But I was thinking about removing it over to the desk over there, especially when I get a new laptop that I may need a charger for. So just wanted to throw it out there. And one other thing is that I did have a laptop during this time. My laptop, I think in this video, was not shown. I'm pretty sure it was only like by my bed. But now, for those wondering, it's in my closet, and I don't really use it anymore. So just wanted to throw it out there. Alright, let's see what else we got. If you turn off the light, it actually looks very good. It was kind of the day. Yeah, it's just dark for some reason. Posters around, there's your bed. Similar to last year's, except there's a hello. It's my gaming chair. I think I meant pillow, right? New chair? Let's see, got the shelf. I'm not gonna go ahead and talk about that shelf. Okay. By the way, the gaming chair, for those who are curious, it's actually the gaming chair I had for so long. I actually had it for 6 years, approximately. I still have it, but I don't really use it very much. I was originally going to remove it out of my room last year, but I actually ended up keeping it. It was actually pretty convenient for putting clothes on there and whatnot. You might also notice that my hat rack was not shown in the video, because I didn't actually use it at the time, but now I do. But for some reason it's so dark out that I can't even see it properly. But it is finally morning, so it's just quite interesting seeing how my room changed. I also have my blinds like there, but now my blinds are gone. They're just like up there, and you can see that my blinds are gone. So, yeah. And I do usually make my bed there in the mornings, so yeah. You want me to react to Beachy? Okay, sure, I'll do that later. Don't worry. Okay, so that was that. Let's continue. The bed looks pretty different. It's not too different, but it looks a little bit different. It's like the same exact layout a little bit. Yeah. The 2 mattresses. Now, over here, got the shelf. There are a lot of scissors. It's the box full of puzzle pieces. This is your Roblox case. Okay, I'll stop that there for a moment. 2020 was the last year where I had my TV displayed on there, and I actually no longer had the TV. I think if I wasn't mistaken, I had the TV there, and I think I gave it to my mom or my brother to have. Was that right? No, I think it was last year. I had the TV on there. I think I moved it on the right side of my drawer, though, because I really didn't use it very often. My original plan was to put the computer on the drawer, but it was actually not smart, so I decided to put it over there. The computer I have now is on my drawer. But the TV is really big now, so I gave it to my brother last year, the small TV, and unfortunately he bit onto it, but that's okay. I mean, it's no big deal. But I already have a new one, so it's alright. But basically, I used to decorate my drawer. It looks really good, in my opinion, but unfortunately I can't really do it nowadays because of a lot of the stuff that's on my dresser, especially the TV. So it's really hard for me to actually make it look nice, but this is what it used to look like. I liked it. It's really good looking. And you know, I had the blinds open for a lot of my older videos when I recorded in my room. But the one thing I never really opened up were my curtains. Like, there's actually a window behind the dresser, as you saw in this video. Like, if I drag it over here, there is actually a curtain right there. I feel like it's kind of worth mentioning because lots of you have never really seen me just show my camera onto the window. But yeah, I only have 2 windows, so I just want to throw it out there. Very fascinating either way, though. There is my trophy. I still have it. It's been 6 years since I had it. Got the Roblox toys right there. got the prisoner with the gun. I think that's the pistol or shotgun. Yeah, it looks like the pistol. Oh, an apple. Redstone torch. I still have the redstone torch. I just think it's in the closet. Old laptop. There you go. So, my old laptop in this video was actually not in my bed. I kind of lied a little bit. It was actually kind of close to my drawer. So what happened was, over time, I changed how my laptop was formatted. So, I didn't really use it as much that year than I did, like, the year before. So, my laptop used to be there, but then I moved it over to my bed, I think. And then, occasionally, I moved it over there. And then, I think last year, I finally decided to put it in my closet. So, yeah, I used to use it a lot, but now I don't really use it. So, yeah. Pretty interesting stuff, by the way. It was so dark, though, so it was hard to see. It was on top of my dresser. Yeah. The TV was there. It was just so dark. The black hole. Yeah, the black hole. The green one? Yeah, it was just so dark, so it's hard to see. Yeah, I got the Squirtle. Oh, pretty obvious. He is actually going to be sitting on the desk. He still does. I mean, he still does. It'll be harder. I don't have enough room for him anyway. There's the speakers. Surprised my computer doesn't need speakers, but yeah. Mousepad is really, really long. I still have it as of today. Where's the mousepad? This is my mousepad. Still have it. Let's see, unplug the mouse, so you're not gonna do that. Okay. And we have the keyboard.
It sounds really nice. I like it.
Sounds pretty goofy.
There is a button right here. If you press on it, it will just toggle on and off.
There's a button right there. The keyboard I have now, it doesn't really have a button like that. I like this keyboard. It was pretty good, but the keyboard I have now is a lot better. I like typing on it. It's just a breeze. The old one I don't have any. I do still have it. It's just in my closet. I would only practically bring it out if I need it, but for the most part, I don't really need it. And last year I got a new keyboard, so yeah, because I need like a little upgrade. So yeah. All right, let's see what else we got. When it turns it off, it would just simply disable the lighting. Something that my computer also does. The computer, for some reason, it's not doing anything. Okay, so let me explain this right here. So, a lot of you didn't know this, but let me explain. My computer over there, the red computer, the computer had a lot of issues. It was a pre-built computer, and now I know a little bit about computers. So basically, the reason my computer kept lagging out so much is because I think the hard drive on the computer has been corrupted, and it's been, like, failing so many times. So it caused a lot of issues with the BIOS. Pretty sure that's what the computer used. I'm not sure if it's the BIOS. I'm pretty sure it is. It's not UEFI, as a lot of you use. But the BIOS is what the computer used, and it was so problematic that I only used it for coding, and I didn't really use it for streaming. I did last year, but now I stopped doing it. And then I left it to waste, and now I thought about selling it or giving it away because I don't really need it anymore. And I could probably get a better laptop than that so that I could use it for live streaming and stuff as well, or even game on it. So, yeah. So for anyone curious, the laptop that I showed earlier is in my closet. I don't know what to do with it at this point. I think I'm going to probably like leave it at bay, maybe make it a relic, or sell it. But I don't think anyone will want it, to be honest. The computer that's shown in the video, it's actually laying on the floor right now. It's kind of in the same spot as it was several years ago. And I haven't really changed much of it. But I'm thinking about selling it because I don't really need it anymore. So yeah. I could give it to my sister, but then again, I don't think she really needs it, so yeah. Just wanted to throw it out there. Otherwise, though, yeah. My computer used to be very laggy. It used to show a black screen, just never worked properly. Sometimes it did, but other times it didn't. It's like a half and half. So, yeah. I'm just glad that I don't use it anymore. I have a new computer for a reason. It's just way better, in my opinion. My monitor is curved.
For some
Yes.
reason, my computer's not actually working. So
It's
I'm
not
gonna go
actually
ahead
working.
and
Just stop it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and skip forward and tell me the computer is working.
Alright, back. Finally got the computer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You guys remember this? So this was the 2020 winter update. We had the cash truck.
So, we're gonna go
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
and try out this new computer. The
I remember
performance of it
this.
is actually
Oh
pretty
yeah, the
good.
winter
It's
update.
not the best one.
2020. Oh my god.
Impressive,
This was
but
like almost 4 years
like I
ago.
said, it has to take
So
a
much
while.
content added in the update.
So I am playing on a.
Alright, so it'd be a police officer over here. Now turned in loading right.
Fully loaded, as you can see.
Yeah, because our computer used to be so bad at the time. It's just there's not as much RAM. There's only like 8 gigabytes of RAM, which a lot of you know is not the best.
It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, so it's
Yeah, 8 gigabytes of RAM.
I don't think
Not sure what kind of RAM I had on there, but
gigabytes,
yeah.
but I think it's pretty good. So
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just
I don't
not the
have a
best.
stand for it to place on. I mean, I have this one, but I need to use a stand.
I don't have an iPad stand anymore. I have one in my closet. That's about it.
For this, because I think Squirtle can actually help me out, probably, but I don't know. Okay, hold on a second. No, it's just turning back down. This is not good, guys.
I didn't have any idea,
Okay, there's the chair.
to be honest.
Hang on 1 second. I need a stand. So
I tried a few ways.
stay on my iPad properly, because it's not the fault.
That was torn apart.
Alright.
Oh,
I can't
man.
find any, so
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna go ahead and just, play it. So, this is, the character. It looks a little different. Yeah, I got a lot of bug books today because few people actually bought my friendly trusting style. I didn't want it anymore because it's probably boring, so.
I used to have that limited.
I'm gonna get into
So
the-
like Beachy used to give me that beast mode when I won
Okay, you
the
can actually hear the sound of-
Battle Royale tournament, and I actually ended up selling it. If I kept it as of today, then I would have actually been able to get the headless horseman.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go
But no, I
to
actually
the
sold it, and I was like,
website
yeah, I'm gonna sell it.
because it'll prevent the bolt
All right,
from flipping. When I tried to play
flipping.
private
Yeah, that's
server,
true. You can stop the
it
flipping by
actually
doing
was
that.
uncomfortable, but
And
when I
then
do a
yeah,
public
oh
server,
yeah, some of the vehicles can be so
it's
dark.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's better than my
Like the Camaro was so dark in the garage. I had no idea why. Why is my head like tilted back? What have I been doing on the boat bike? That's funny. Alright, let's. This is what used to look like on a vehicle, like the UI at least. You got the rocket on the bottom, and then you have the buttons on the right. Now you have speedometer, so it's kind of nice. This is how you used to be able to do the glitch where the volt bike just never flips and actually reacted so much better. That's how you did it back in the day. It was like the most overpowered version of the volt bike. Because it never flipped, it literally just was the best version to fight for. It was extremely glitchy too, like holy cow, that was so broken. Look how OP the volt bike was. It just barely flipped, it was so good.
20 million.
Yeah, 20 million too? Yeah, I got 20 million by the end of 2020. And 2020 was like 2024.
Yeah. Good game.
Except the only difference is I got a lot more money this year than I did in 2021.
Let's go ahead and grab
So, yeah.
jetpack. There you go.
Got the jetpack right here.
40 million or 50 million?
3 million. I think this video just kind of showed up the gameplay for the rest of the video, I'm pretty sure.
20 million, 49
So there isn't anything. Oh yeah, there's me robbing the power plant. I just want to show you guys that part. Not too bad. It's just not the best.
And also, I'm planning to get more RAM.
I don't mind FPS as much. I like 60. 60 is like the best I could go for.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
looking for. So instead of 8 gigabytes, it's
Oh my goodness, the Voltbike was so weird in this version. Finally made it to the power plant though.
We are going to rob it.
It's like nearly the same as it is today. Except it's now at the cargo port instead of the like a little bit closer to the museum. That's like the biggest difference with power plant. Just takes a little bit longer to rob. It's not different. It looks a little bit similar to today's. It's just a little bit more like.
Figure out how to fix this now. I'm able to control. Sorry for the apologies. I had
Sorry
to cut
about that.
some parts off.
I had to cut some parts off because of the stand. Alright.
Alright.
Power plant puzzle.
Yeah.
This is like a video you'll watch with someone who's like, yeah.
And also, robbing the power plant on PC is a little harder since you have to use your mouse. So that's why I prefer.
It's
that.
not very easy to notice the lag, but over time when I actually did use the computer, it was lagging a lot more. And so like almost every time it just stuttered. So.
I used the PS4.
Oh yeah, and also you used to be able to rob the power plant puzzle when you're like close to finishing it. You can't do that anymore. When you try to do it, you get the the puzzle cancels itself. So yeah. But then I finally robbed the power plant on the DeLorean. Oh, and it just spawned in the hole. Oh man.
Now let's go ahead and.
And then bam, I was able to rob the power plant.
Like this.
It's so broken. It was so broken. And this worked on any version of Joker. It was really broken this time. The Voltbike glitch was just like overpowered. You didn't have to hold space. You could just like enter a vehicle, spawn in the Voltbike, and then bam, you're like this. Just built different. And just rob the power plant over there. 6,720. Not too terrible. But yeah, that was finally the entire video. And yeah, that was pretty funny. Just doing the Voltbike glitch. Just enter the vehicle and be like, yeah, never flips. Just like, whoop. Instead of like, no. So yeah. You're not gonna lie, but Demo should bring out the Voltbike but without the flips. Maybe. I mean, they definitely need like an old Voltbike, but it has to be pretty slow if they will bring it back. So yeah. Otherwise, epic. So now I'm gonna react to me getting the beam. Where is that? It's right here. Unlocking the beam hybrid. Oh yeah, this video was from 4 years ago, almost. Show you guys this one. If y'all want to watch it. Alright, so this video was from 2021, and I was among the first people to get the beam, which is pretty impressive for its time. And yeah, without further ado though, let's go ahead and give this a watch, because I know some of you might be interested. Alright. Here it is. Unlocking Beam Hybrid. And so, get the intro. This is when intros are so long on my channel. I'm glad they're shorter, because they're way too long, I'm not gonna lie.
Hello guys,
hey guys, it's Mr. Vince, and today I'm going to be unlocking the Beam Hybrid. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't know why, the music just loves to cover up my voice.
This is it. This is the final time.
Alright, boys.
Now, I'm lucky enough to find a server that will spawn both the cargo train and the passenger train. So I robbed the cargo train.
Wait, glitch. Oh man.
I
I got rocked the passenger train.
So there's the passenger train. My goal is to not
Robbing the passenger train, oh yeah.
from the
Rob power plant for 6,000 cash. You can still do that. Possible. Alright, let's see.
And then you just steal.
Alright, robbing passenger train used to only get up to 3,000 cash. I'm so glad that it's now 4,000. It used to be 3,000, but I'm glad they changed it. 3,000 was way too low for the passenger train.
There you go, we just...
Alright, spawn the Voltbike normal in here. This is how the jetpack used to operate. Yeah, it has changed fairly recently, but yeah. The Cirrus spawned at the police station. But as we all know, the Chimera and the Integrator spawned there now. It used to be the Cirrus as well, but not anymore. Alright, let's see. Was that a cop? Oh yeah, the dots on the minimap used to be very dark. Yeah, that's something worth mentioning.
Here we go.
Alright, robbing the passenger
lobby,
train,
and that's it. We're gonna
or a
ride
beam.
in
Alright.
3.
I just want to stop that there. I don't know why I decided to spawn the wolf bike in the air, but that's pretty funny right there. Yeah. Alright, what's up, Alina? Yeah, if you guys just joined in, I hope you guys have a great Saturday, though. So this is me getting the beam hybrid, as I am reacting to myself getting it again. So yeah.
2, 1.
Boom!
There we go.
There we go! We
made
just made it to level 10.
And we wanna be
The beam hybrid.
And you know what
Let's
else
go.
is special?
A nuke. Yeah, that's right, guys. I got a nuke as
But
well.
we have to get a cop suit first.
Just have to figure out how to get in the police space. I had to get like a cop shirt and you just like enter it like that. Yeah, if you guys don't know, when the military base was still in the game, like this military base, you have to actually get yourself a police shirt and wear it, and then you can access the military base. Now you don't have to. You can just like use an aero vehicle or just like fly over to enter. Beware of the turrets.
And then we're gonna go ahead and drive off.
Alright, and no one in the chat was like, yo, somebody reached level 10, GG.
So,
alright, driving the Camaro.
And we are going
I like the void rims in this version. The void rims actually looked really good. Man, they should bring those back. They actually looked way much. They look way better than they do today.
So here we go.
That's like they looked way better in this version. Alright, guys. Nuke time. We just used a nuke. Oh my goodness, we got the nuke. That's a big nuke. Yeah, be like, yo.
There we go.
Ah, the nuke! No! Yeah, we're nuking the server today.
There we go.
Yeah, good to see you too, Mr. Marley.
There it is.
You guys have a great day. Good thing we're in here.
0.0
0.0 seconds is still crazy.
Okay,
unbelievable.
So now we're gonna go ahead and try out the new beam.
Now we're gonna try out the beam.
A private server.
Yeah, new paint code.
Okay.
Yeah, right,
yeah. Join a private server.
Alright.
We are going to go.
That's actually a pretty good looking avatar, to be honest.
So
now I finally test out the beam. Alright. The hype zone. We'll go to the hype zone. Map looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've got like 23 days by the time I reach level 10.
Beam hybrid. And there's no tag on it. So I do
No
know
tag,
it.
which
This
means I
is
unlocked it.
This is it, boys. The
Before
Beam
Season
hybrid.
8, if you didn't unlock the vehicle, it would show a price tag on it, but now it doesn't. So like, starting Celsius here, if you try to get the vehicle, it'll now just, yeah, if you try to enter it, it'll tell you you don't own it. So that's the only way to tell if you own the vehicle or not. Or unless if you can spawn it, which every season vehicle can. So yeah.
Alright, so it does sound
Michi gained 11,000 subs in 2 days. That's
so you guys
crazy,
were
man.
wondering,
Yeah, he just been doing
stats
the
of
haunt, so yeah.
So let's start with
I like the void rooms. This version of void rooms look really good. I just don't know why they decided to make them way too stretched out and just make them look worse. These look good. I don't know. Simo, you gotta really think about this, man. The void rims here look way better than they do back then. They found every vehicle, they just look good. I don't know what happened, man.
Molten are really similar.
Really similar. Yeah, they determined their suspension too.
Probably a little lower than Molten.
Yeah, I was only like a 13-year-old in the stream, in the video. I was like, yo, I'm just testing out the beam.
It's absorbed pretty good.
For damn 12.
It's pretty much comparable to
My little Timmy 13-year-old myself was so happy to unlock the beam, and yet my 17-year-old self unlocked the wedge is like, yay, I got the hybrid wedge, yay. But yeah. Kinda wild, not gonna lie. But yeah, I was so excited to try out the beam. Even though I knew this was not going to be as fast as the torpedo. But yeah.
2, 1.
Beachy was the first person to unlock the beam, by the way. But I did unlock it like about a few weeks later by legitimately hitting level 10. But oh my goodness, the town.
Braking is pretty much.
I mean, I'm not nostalgic about it, but man, it actually does look kind of nice.
I feel like
yeah, the new one is pretty good too, but yeah.
I mean, makes sense. It's
and then the next update after this one, we got the dogs or the pet shop. Yeah.
They weren't wrong.
I tied it into
the speed of
the
it is absurd
the beam
slow,
like
but
this.
I think it's a little faster.
It was so hard to do it.
than
It was even much easier in live
because
servers.
Mr. VG
Yeah, it was very hard to
did
do it on
actually
mobile or
make a video
PC
on the
or
beam hybrid,
console because
and it
you
completely
can just get kicked
states
out and
that
just
the
continue
speed
holding
of
your
it
gun
is actually a
which is no
little
longer the
faster
case as of today.
than
But the
the
glitch no
Lamborghini.
longer works anyway.
So what about long
I
distance?
love doing the
Is it
glitch.
really
It was
good?
so funny.
Well, in three,
I'm glad I'm
two,
doing
one,
it.
we're gonna compare it. In
I got
three,
hold of it.
2, 1.
Unlike the Torpin and Reckon? Nope, I never did. I didn't actually get the chance to unlock either of them in OG Season 3. So yeah. Alright, so let's go give that a test drive. I like the palm trees actually look much more colorful. They used to be like snow. No, they didn't have the snow top, but they looked much better than just like, hey, it's just green.
I feel like it's pretty much comparable to the DeLorean, but a little
Comparable to
faster,
DeLorean?
a teensy faster
This
than the
vehicle's a little bit
DeLorean,
faster than it, I'm
but
pretty sure. It's about the same speed as the
pretty
JV8.
sluggish. What about reverse speed?
Very
Is
sluggish.
reverse speed slower
Reverse
than
speed's not
Ferrari?
that good either.
It's kind of garbage.
It's not terrible,
I
but
think
it's
it's
just not
going
the
to be
best.
comparable to the Torpedo. Probably not, but here we go. Reverse speed. 3. Oh, hold up. 1 second. Let me go ahead and just...
I had to drive with the thumbstick.
Alright, reverse speed. 3.
I hated driving the
2,
thumbstick. It was better, but
1.
it's so annoying to drift and stuff. Or steer.
Reverse speed is a lot garbage. I don't
It's a
like
whole
reverse.
lot garbage. I hated the
It's
reverse
pretty much
speed of this
comparable
thing.
to the Molten M12. Probably a
Holy
little
cow.
slower.
If I was doing
comparable to
jailbreak,
the Mustang.
nah, I'm gonna be reacting to
That
it.
is
That's my
extremely
plan.
slow. Reverse speed. I'm not gonna complain about it because
Look at that,
reverse
though.
speed's not really used
Beam hybrid.
anyway. Now we're gonna
The yaw guys out
and
there.
that's probably the final one for today.
This is like a
Launch
big
is
treatment
pretty
when you hit level
simple.
10 in Season 1. You're like,
Acceleration is not that
oh my
fast.
goodness, I got the
It's not
vehicle.
slower than the
You know, it was good that I actually got the beam because it was very hard to get it in the season. It took me about 3 weeks to get the beam from starting the season with the season pass. So it was very difficult to get the beam. But for a vehicle that's not very fast, it's still very good. Either way. I was just grateful to have it. Oh yeah, in the same video, I also got 20.5. So I didn't get a lot of money within like...
$500,000
a week.
in value. It should have been a little more comparable to...
Imagine I just bought the beam. That would be funny. And be like, yo, I'm gonna buy the beam. I think in Season 5, I bought the banana car for 500,000.
So it can
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was a
contain
500,000.
sirens.
Was it? Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a
Oh yeah, that glitch.
And
Did the
it
glitch.
also has
First try.
butterfly doors, as you can see. Butterfly doors.
This is
on
how
the
mobile
beam.
guns used to work too.
Looks pretty sick.
So
Nice
cool.
swords. You're like, pretty sick, as you can see. Void rims, it looks
The guns
pretty
now are
well
way
on
better.
the beam, but it's not
But
really
yeah,
that
the
good.
crosshair's a little bit higher, and it just used to be
be
harder to
absolutely
shoot on
honest with
mobile.
you, I think the beam needs to be a
Still
little
is,
bit
but
buffed,
definitely not as bad as it
nonetheless,
used to be.
it's pretty cool seeing we got
Spawn
a
ATV to spawn in
vehicle.
both ways.
This is the rarest vehicle in jailbreak as of right now because it's only given to
The beam
two
is
people,
still very
so
rare.
it's very rare. So
That is true. Like in
now
normal
we'll go
jailbreak,
ahead
it's
and
very hard to
spawn
find
a
someone driving the
McLaren.
beam.
And
It's
I'm
like
gonna go
very
ahead and compare its suspension to it. If the suspension's lower than McLaren's, then what kind of person do you think you are if you're comparing with spoiler? So I can see that the beam is a little larger than the McLaren, and yeah, if you
The
look
beam
at
is a little bit larger
suspension
than
of
the
both of
McLaren.
them,
That is
I
true.
think the suspension of the BMW
I don't know why, I
is
just-
actually a little higher.
I used to
than
kind of
the
act a little
McLaren.
bit goofy. Like I used to sound like
So that
username
would
where I
go
just kind of
obvious.
like, yeah,
So I
you
think
do this and then you
the
gonna get
obvious
yourself into
is
trouble or
so
whatever.
far. So I don't think there's a problem.
Wait a minute.
Any problems with the BMW.
Why are these trees colored? Does it seem just like for gore it colored these trees? McLaren was so slow on that day. Yeah, if you guys remember, the McLaren used to be very bad. He is so bad during this time. Today it's a lot better, but back in the day the McLaren was like very bad. And so bad that I had to compare it with the Beam. And I was like, if you compare this with McLaren, then who do you think you are? And I was like, the irony. Alright, what's up, Salmon? Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, though. Just be kind of reviewing some videos, kind of reacting to them and stuff. Yeah. You don't think there's a problem with
I
the
don't think we have any problems with the railing, so
handling is not bad, though. It's actually good. It's like the JV8's handling.
so that's pretty good for a Beam.
Beam?
So yeah, I don't have any problems with railing. It's better than a
It's better than a Roadster, at least. going through ramps, it's pretty
But the question is, does it have
pretty
sticky
impressive.
tires? If you
Really.
don't know,
Sticky tires?
Are
Remember when back in the day,
special
people
type of
used to compare
strong
vehicles
tires
based on how
that
it can
allow
stick
the
on walls?
vehicle
Like the
to stick on
Torpedo used to be
walls.
able to do that.
This
I'm not sure if
features
we can still
on
do it
both
today,
the multi-flow
but used to be able to put a
and
vehicle on the
so
wall
if
of
this
something
vehicle
and then it would
passes
just
that,
stick
it's
onto there without
definitely
falling
really
easily.
awesome. So, yeah,
So what I did was
you
like
know
kind
how
of
you
lean a
have
little bit
these
forward,
super
just kind of put the
precise,
vehicle on the wall. You could, I think you can still do it today,
does
I'm
it
pretty
have
sure.
sticky tires? If it doesn't,
Yeah,
that's
it was
disappointing.
something that lots of people used to do.
And unfortunately,
Beam
it
is
does
like,
not,
eh,
so-
it can't stick onto
But that
it.
was very close. That was extremely
Let's see.
close. So I must say the suspension.
Nah, I'm only reacting to
the-
my own
the
content, and maybe
bodies,
Vichi's content, but thank you.
Chiron, you know,
300,000 for a slow car,
that was
good deal.
very close.
300,000 for a
Too
vehicle
bad
that will retire and
that
doesn't have
it
much
worked out.
value, another
The
good
headlights look
deal.
pretty cool. I like
But if you like the
the
vehicle,
car
then it's okay.
did.
I bought the vehicle because it was retiring, and I would be like, no, I don't want the clearance.
I like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't have
I try my
sticky
best to
tires,
like
unfortunately.
reverse, but
I
it
wish
still
it
doesn't
did, but
work
that
out.
would be really cool if it did. It's a better version.
Just imagine it has the sticky tires.
To be comparable,
We need a
though,
tire
that-
style where it turns your
that still
tires
pretty
into
cool.
slime, and
Again,
then you can
it
actually
supports
stick
up
your
to
tires
people.
onto the
I
walls,
thought
and they
it was
actually
gonna be
stick
free
on there.
because of the back window,
And that
but
would
it
be
only
cool,
supports
but they have to be
stick.
like
So
expensive
that's
or for a
okay.
season if that's going to be the case.
Um,
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it for that video. I feel like it's actually really interesting to see how much I was so happy about unlocking a vehicle like this one. So well done on that part. But now I'm gonna show you guys a video that I was suggested to review or react to. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Let's see. Let me do this one. Alright, so this was only like a few months ago, but this guy might need to react to it, so I'll probably react to it to you guys. Alright, so yeah. I gotta like gotta skip through the ads first. Alright guys, let's go react to this, shall we? This is Jailbreak Roblox Time Travel 2024. Okay, there you go. What is this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did a live stream of this too.
Players,
Players, can
can
you
you hear? Yes. Yes, 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 yes,
TV
yes.
static proceeds to
What's happening?
take
What's
over.
happening? What's happening?
Oh yeah, there's Fit 6. It worked.
It worked. CEO say it worked. This is not
I like the
good,
mace.
chat.
This. It made it easier to fight the NPCs on.
What's happening here?
For the
Oh
aliens.
my god, what's happening?
You are about to meet my new friends.
friend. What is that? What is that? What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa.
You host. Nicely detailed, by the way. Nicely detailed.
That's UFO in the game.
My most viewed video.
Oh my God,
Oh yeah, I
guys.
could do that. I'll do that.
He
No
make
worries.
an alien contact. Take this. What do you mean? What do you mean take this? Yo,
The
yo, yo,
guns.
attack! Attack
There were
the
10
alien.
aliens to kill.
Attack the alien, chat! Where's my gun? Why can't I use my gun?
um.
I'm glitched! No! I'm glitched! What do you mean? No! This can't happen! No, bro! Bro, what's happening
That's
right now?
definitely a
Glitch.
problem that
I
Vici
cannot
has.
use gun. Oh no. Oh my god. Buy us some TAM.
You
We
didn't
an
actually have
escape
to kill
plan.
all the aliens.
Get the alien, guys.
But you
Get
can if
the
you
alien.
want to.
I'm glitched somehow.
I don't think you'll get a reward for killing
Should I
them.
reset? Should I reset? No, I'm glitched. No, this is not.
Yeah, resetting works.
You are doing great.
You're all doing great.
Oh gosh.
You're
Let
all
me get myself a
doing
gun.
great.
Let me get myself a gun.
It's like he's
I'm
like,
glitched a prayer like I
Alright,
can't use gun
let's
right
see.
now. This is not good. 4 aliens
the aliens are like
left.
being bombed.
4 aliens left. There you go. There you go. Nice and nice.
Can't even do it in my
Apparently
live
I'm
stream.
glitched now. I gotta reset.
Yeah, there's only
somehow.
2 aliens left. Just being destroyed very easily
You are doing great.
in the stream.
You are doing great. Perfect. Perfect. Get that. Get the alien.
Actually,
right
how you
there.
managed to glitch himself though.
One more. One more. One more. One more. There you go. One more.
I think they died.
All right. All right. One left. Yes. You did
Yeah, this
it.
was the final
They're
live
flying
event.
away.
That's right.
Wait, can I pickpocket somebody? I can't even get in a car. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Whoa! Why am I flying? Why am I flying? Why am I... Oh my god, my prediction is right. My prediction is...
Is that the CEO inside of a
use gun.
giant octopus-looking
Bro, it's-
machine?
bro.
This guy gonna get banned if he keeps doing that.
What is this? What is this?
Take
Hey,
that
what am
thing
I-
down, do what you can. I need more
Okay,
time.
alrighty guys, take that thing down. Take that thing down. It's lagging. It's frozen. I'm going up and down. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, no, this is not good. This is not good.
Forget this, let's
Can
try
I
the
join
military.
back? Should I rejoin chat?
They
Should I
actually
chat?
launched some nukes.
Oh my god.
That's wild. Dies.
Wait. I'm glitched. Should I join back? Chat, what did I do? What did I do?
The
chat?
escape bot was so
I'm
glitchy, I
glitched.
think.
Oh my god, this stuff, bro.
5 days
They
of
did
vehicles
to
having
me,
this
man.
year. I saw
What
a
if I spawn a car?
I saw a Reddit post yesterday
Yes,
that
yes,
said that
I fixed
Asimo
it.
doesn't
I
really
fixed
want to
it.
do it this year because
I'm coming,
he had like
chat.
some solo
I'm
projects. So
coming, wait for me.
unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be getting
Oh
it
my
this year.
god.
Unless
Oh
if that
my
was
god,
like a
I'm
thing.
glitched.
I'm
In
pretty
the
sure
middle
it's
of the live
not,
video.
but if it was, then... What in the world? I didn't remember that being there.
That's fine. That's fine. Because I will be back. I will be back. Oh my god. What is that? Bro. What's happening? What's happening right now? What's happening right now? Meteor is in the game. Meteor is in the game right now. Something is happening inside Roblox jailbreak. Meteor. There's a big UFO in the middle of the city right now, chat. Oh my god. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Get heli, get heli, get heli, get heli. Get heli, get heli. Oh no,
What is
oh no,
this?
oh no, oh
What is
no,
this?
oh no. Get heli.
Yeah,
CEO has gone
100,000
mad.
players on Jailbreak. Yeah, this game got really popular.
Where?
When the light
Where?
happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
CEO has
Oh my
gone
god. Get him,
mad.
get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get this dude, get this dude. Yes.
Nah, it's
Oh my
like
god.
healing
This
so
is it.
much.
Oh my god.
It's like
Your
impossible
internet
to
crashed?
kill.
No.
Do you like my new
Please don't
friends?
crash. Dude,
Of course
what is
I do. I
happening?
can talk
The health
alien.
bar is- The health bar.
Alright.
Alrighty guys, this is it.
This
This is
thing
it.
over.
Guys,
Not too
we
much.
need to go back. Way back. What do you mean? What do you
Go
mean
way
back?
back.
What do you mean go back? Oh my god. Where are you guys? Where are you guys right now? I'm so confused. My game crashed. Let me join. Yeah, join the game. Just click join. Oh my god, guys. The server right now is crazy. Okay. Dude. Oh my god. Where are you guys right now? We
Actually,
are
is a
ready.
good live video.
Powering
I
up.
agree.
Something
This
is
was way
powering up
better
right
than
now,
the
chat.
third one we had back in
Something is powering
2022.
up right now. There's.
This
Oh
was the
my
fourth.
god.
Number 2 is still my favorite, however.
There's
2 and
more
4 are my
aliens right over here.
favorites.
There is
The
more
4
aliens.
is like close.
20%. Something is powering
The second
up.
one was better.
20%.
The second one just literally had so much going
Uh-oh,
on with the
uh-oh,
developer
uh-oh,
new.
uh-oh. Get
The
him.
fourth one was good. I liked it too.
Here we go.
Even though it was pretty short-lived.
This is it.
But yeah.
This is it.
Dunkin' Donuts?
65%.
Alright, no problem. So,
Get him,
Mr.
guys.
Jones. Hope you have a great day,
Get the
man.
85%.
Yeah, we're just watching
Oh my
this right
god,
now.
yes.
Mr. Glizzy here
99%.
too. Yeah, hope you guys have a
Okay.
great day, friends. You just be watching this live event. I love the fact that they just like make you turn whenever you're going to be sucked into like this
Oh!
giant portal.
Oh my
That is actually
god.
cool, I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
lie.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere, chat. We're going somewhere right now. And
You haven't been consumed by a wormhole. Oh man. How did he get consumed by a wormhole? Jailbreak? Hang.
uh-oh. Jailbreak hang.
Run
What
the
is a
world to go,
jailbreak
run
hang?
the world. We finally made it 2019. I was like, what? We made it in 2019? When we first looked at this? Kinda crazy, man.
Chat. 2019. Bro, this is my year, bro. This is my year. This is what make me me. Bro.
We need you. And then this is where you could get the
Bro,
OG
oh my God.
Lambo out. Yeah. So basically,
Dude,
to get
this
the
is
OG
crazy.
Lambo in this version, you
Oh
had to
my
play
God,
2019
dude. Oh
Jailbreak
my
once the
God,
goal
crying
was
right now.
reached,
Dude,
which
this
was
is
2 billion
crazy.
cash.
Oh
And we
my
were able
God.
to do that
Still
in like a
going,
few
still
days.
going, we can't cry.
And
We
the
can't
OG
cry.
Lambo was now
It's still
unlocked because of that.
Oh my god.
We
We're
need a
together
better goal than
and
that.
earn cash
But,
in
no,
OG.
we-
I'm broke right now, chat.
I mean, Asima was like, I didn't even know everybody was going to get
broke
that much
right
money.
now.
Yeah.
I got 61,000. Dude.
Wait, was that actually another star crater?
1,000. Bro,
Oh, it was another star crater.
right
That's
now.
cool.
I got
Alright, let's see.
61,000.
I was confused. I thought, oh.
Dude. This is it.
I think the reason they picked this
This is
version
it,
is for
guys.
one, you could get the
We
torpedo
will
and
reward
arachnid,
you
and
the OG
secondly,
Lamborghini. Please.
it was like too perfect for OG Chokeweek. 2018,
Dude, where's
it's
all
like
my
a little bit
car
too
now?
simple, but this version was
Please
just
be
like
quick.
perfect.
This portal can open.
For
Wait,
this.
where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my god. Where are we going?
Yeah, you can go back to 2024 anytime.
Uh-oh.
You want to watch me?
Where are we
you
going?
want
Where's
to
the
watch?
portal?
You want me to watch your clip?
To our player.
Yeah, please feel free to
Creator,
send me a clip if
Shimmer,
you want me
thank
to
you
watch
for
one.
7 years.
I'm just watching this for now.
Dude.
So otherwise, that was the entire video. I feel like that was actually kind of cool that we saw something like this. So, yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and react to another video that I feel like is kind of important to talk about. Unlocking the banana car, which I'm pretty sure was way down there, but I'm not sure if YouTube's gonna be nice enough to show it. These have some weird, interesting videos too. Oh yeah, this glitch right here. Oh man, I remember this glitch. Yeah, it was the last alive, but hey, I mean, we gotta enjoy it while it lasted. And we got the OG Lambo. Should have gotten the OG Ferrari too. That'd been nice. Alright, so this was the Volt Bike glitch that you used to be able to do, but they fixed it about 2 years later. About 3 years later, I think. Was it like 2.5 years? I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah. There is my intro. Oh my goodness, the old intro. Alright. I'm not sure if it's going to load in right. I don't think it will. I know in my computer very often. So. Whoa, that's a little bit too loud. Alright, let's just get this started. Alright. Volt Bike
Hey guys,
glitch.
it's Mr. Vince, and today there is a new
Hey guys,
glitch
it's
that's
Mr. Vince
happening
here,
with
and in
Volt
this
Bike
video I'm
Glitch.
going to show you guys
Now,
how to
as
do
of
the new
buff
Volt Bike
update
glitch.
that was released pretty much this morning, by the time
Like
I'm
3
recording
years
this,
ago.
the Volt Bike
The
can
best
now
quality
reflect,
on the
and
video.
that is actually a really
And deep
cool
fried.
thing. I love
love
this new
deep
feature
fried
because
content.
I'm finally glad that the Volt Bike does not have
Alright.
to bounce around a lot. But
You didn't
today,
actually
a
need a
glitch
null, but
occurred
you could.
where you can make
I
the
don't know
Volt
if you
Bike
wanted
pretty
to.
much fly in the air.
Just made it easier,
Now,
in my
the
opinion.
person who found this glitch is named Sunday.
What's with the
I'll go
quality,
ahead
though?
and
The
leave his
quality should
channel
be,
in the
like,
description so you guys can check out his
A
content.
bit better.
But
Let's try this one.
basically, you're going to need 2 people for this
Okay.
glitch to work. Now, before I continue on, if you guys are new to the channel,
Wait,
hit the
thank you.
subscribe button because we're trying to hit 700 subscribers by the
Yeah,
end
I've
of
been
August.
Talking
And
so
don't
much.
forget to leave a
Yeah, I
like
gotta
and
check out
hit the
the
bell icon.
notes of
But
YouTube.
anyways, so
There's one other
this is
video
not
I wanna
much
show you
about
guys in a
lots of
bit,
things
though.
say. Most
But
of you
I'm
are
just
probably
showcasing
not
the
familiar, but I'll show
Volt Bike glitch. Let me go to the part where I actually showed it, because
the Volt Bike glitch is
it talked too much.
very underrated
Basically, I
right
just
now,
bring in
and
my
this
ult.
glitch has already been discoverable thanks to Hello's PG. So I'm gonna go ahead and get inside the helicopter
let's see.
on my alt account.
Right
What
here.
we're gonna
Okay,
do
there you go. There you go. This is when the Volt Bike got
you did it
revamped.
correctly. Do
Yeah.
not get off the Volt Bike, and this explains why you need to.
Is it just me, or did it
Because
look
the Volt
much
Bike will
brighter?
simply go back
I don't
and
know,
it will
could be
not
me.
work. So I'm just
When
gonna
this version of the Volt Bike
carefully
first released,
not
I actually
let
loved
the
it.
Volt Bike fall
But then
and
eventually I was
go
like,
down.
yeah, it's normal.
Now, I definitely recommend using the driver's
Vehicle
seat
collisions
on
turned
Volt
off
Bike or
made it
passenger seat
easier.
for some vehicles,
And we got the
like
Abac
Camaro or
commands
the
in an update.
Celestial, but it's up to you. So I'm
Alright,
gonna go ahead
I'll
and
check out the M's in a
spawn
bit.
a Volt Bike in
Thank you.
the Celestial or
This
the
was
Camaro.
season
So I'm
4,
gonna
I
go
think.
to the Volcano
Season
base. I have
4,
to
when we had the
use the other
Rattler.
way because I can't actually get in that entrance as a police officer. So I'm gonna have, because of that, head and let me go ahead and spawn a Volt Bike. And let me go ahead and go
Why is
to
my
one of the holes.
avatar so
Do not
tall?
ask. And
Alright,
but
let's
you
see.
I showcase another glitch.
You can't do the first person glitch on the Volt
Watching
Bike
this video.
anymore.
Now on
Doesn't work.
should be
You have to
my
line it
alt
very
account is
well
going
onto
to
the
fly
ramp.
to the same exact location on the map. So it's a 10 free C4s.
It's much easier
And
now.
what I'm going to
That
do
it's already been fixed, so you
and
can't
I'm
do
going
this
to go
anymore.
ahead and place one. It's
Alright.
going to be pretty precise, so take your time.
It's probably recommended that you crawl and walk.
What am I doing?
So you know the exact position, and then
Oh,
just
man.
throw a C4.
Alright, let's see.
It will take a couple of attempts. If you mess up, don't worry, you can just explode.
I did it wrong.
Unfortunately, if it's
I tried to
close
put
the
the
voltbag fails,
C4
then
on the
it's
voltbag
going to
and
launch you back, and you're forced to.
I think I just put on my
do
ult
the
or
trick
something.
again, so that way you can do it again.
Alright, let's
So
see.
that one failed. We're gonna go ahead and do it again, and there we go. There
I think it
go.
worked
If
that
you get
time.
it correctly, the voltbag should actually be like this. And then now if we
Oh,
we
yeah.
are able to
Oh,
film that.
yeah.
Now it is very random.
This
so
glitch is so
sometimes your
broke.
voltbag may fail, and
Yeah, basically what it
sometimes
allowed you to do was
so
make
as
your
you can see, our
voltbag be able
voltbag
to
is
fly.
actually
And they
floating
finally fixed
a
it last
lot
year,
better,
but this was
and
the
this is
most
like a
broken
helicopter
glitch
where
with the
it
new
will float.
voltbag.
Now, keep that in mind.
And
that
I
it
would say,
is
to be
only
honest, this is a
temporary,
lot
and
more
it will stop
broken
working
than the
throughout
mountain
entire
glitch with the
time
voltbag back in the
because
day.
the C4s don't last permanently, and because of this, you're going to have to do the glitch.
But now we
again.
found a better way to do
It's
it
a
before it
C4.
was fixed. But basically, you put the
And
C4 on top
my
of the
ult
front of the
account, I'm
voltbag,
going
and
to
then
make
you can
sure I
actually
don't
get
use the
fly.
C4. If I do somehow try
But
to place
look
it
how
on
broken
C4,
this was.
then it will explode.
It used to be able to
and
fly
it
so
will
much,
not
it's just
work
like
anymore.
so
please,
game
please do
broken.
not actually
But the only
donate
downside to this
the
glitch
C4
is that you only have like a
because
minute and a
it's not
half
gonna work.
before the C4
And as you can
despawn.
see, we are
But either way,
much
this was a
faster and
very
more reliable
broken
than the
glitch.
torpedo.
And I'm
it's
glad it
on
was finally
water, it
fixed
actually
because
goes really
holy
quick.
cow,
Oh my
this was
goodness, we can actually
one of the most
drive on water
obnoxious
now.
ways to get
So
criminals.
it's like a DeLorean, but
Or
even
flying in a voltbag.
faster. Wow,
Just
this is-
imagine you randomly
Now,
play
since
jailbreak
it's a
and
glitch,
some
you
cop in a
cannot
voltbag
be
that can
banned
fly
for doing
actually just
this.
heads
So
to
feel
your
free to do this glitch
car and
until
just
it gets
arrests
patched.
you directly.
But
That's
once
just
again, I'm hoping
hilarious.
this glitch gets patched because
Tap
I
rest
swear
so
this
existed
might
during
be
this time
abusive
too,
and
so
it would just be
it was a little more tedious.
annoying to deal with. I believe it's because
So yeah, that was actually the video. I'm gonna show you guys one more video from 2021. Because I think I can now view it. But let's see where it's at. It's in September? I'm pretty sure it was September. It might be August. Is this one. Alright, found it. So these videos from 2021 were a little bit identical to the videos now, like in 2020. But the only exception is that the videos were a little bit more edited and my voice was low-pitched. So there's like a big difference here. Hi, Mr. Dobie. Yeah, hope you're doing great, man. Let me show you guys this video, though. Got that generic intro, obviously. I mean, let's try it there. Alright, let me see. You switched to vertical streams? Gotcha. Alright, let's see. You're defeating every auto farmer in MM2. Interesting. Alright, let's just get out of the intro, shall we? Alright, here we go.
Alright, guys, it's Mr.
Hello
Vince,
guys,
and
it's
today
Mr.
we
Vince,
just
and
hit
in this
level
video
10,
I'm going to
and
show you
that's
guys the
right. So I
banana
made a
car.
stream today by the time of bringing
As you
this
can
up,
see, I
we
finally
reached
hit level 10
I think
in
that was
season
incredible.
5,
So
and
before
that
we
means I'll be able to
begin,
show you
if guys
guys
can hit the subscribe button, and be sure to like
the
us
banana
below, as
car.
it will help me a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell icon
Gonna
if
lie.
you never want to miss a video.
Bro,
As
already.
always, let's go ahead and get started. So I
And
hit
yeah, thank
level
you for
10,
subbing
and
too,
it
man.
only took about 2
Thank
weeks
you.
to hit
I
level
appreciate
10. So
it.
that was actually pretty
Let's
good.
go.
So I started doing
Alright,
projects on a Saturday morning after the
dun,
update
dun.
released a couple hours later. So it probably took
Let's
about
see.
13 days specifically to hit level 10.
How did no
But
one
it
just like
actually
care
took
about this
about
video
2
though?
weeks. So
This was like
it's been a
so
long
good.
time since I've been doing my
Because it literally show off the
content, and
banana
it's now
car, it's like
equivalent
directly
to
what the video
seasons
is about.
3 and 4. So
think people just
pretty
depend on
good,
editing.
but I don't think
That's
it's the
pretty much it.
best I've ever done, in my opinion. Because I
I think I
thought
bought the
season was
banana
gonna
car
be
this
really
season, I'm pretty
challenging,
sure I
But that
did.
was true for the
Pretty
first
wrong,
few
though.
levels, but eventually it got
But yeah.
easier, and
The
I
intro
thought
gator
it
over
would've
here.
been pretty bad, but
Um,
it turns out that the contracts were pretty easy, and I didn't have a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
by the way, the
these
frame rate is low
contracts.
on the
So
actual
you
stream
guys have been
because
waiting for it.
of the
We
stream
are going
itself.
to be driving
The actual
banana
frame rate is
car.
different.
So the banana
It's like
car
very
is a
good.
100,000
So,
vehicle,
where's the
and
banana
as
car?
well in my life,
Oh
you might
yeah, the
also bought
banana
it
car.
before redeeming it. which
I had
is
every
a big
season
effort
vehicle
check
during
from
this time
money
except for
out
the
and covering it back, so don't worry.
classics,
Anyway,
the
so
Torpedo,
here's the banana
Arachnid,
car, as
R8,
you
and
can see,
Raptor.
and it actually
So I
does
just had
look
these
pretty
ones.
good, I'm not gonna lie. As
NASCAR
you can see,
didn't
there's
exist
trails
yet in
coming
stuff
out
they
of
either.
the
It was added
vehicle,
in
and since particle emitters
November.
do lag out your game,
So, yeah.
it's recommended that you use graphics 1 to prevent lag from the particle emitters. Other than that, this
Oh,
is a
yeah,
nice
the
vehicle.
trails.
So the bananas
I mean,
that
on
are
the
coming
banana
out of
car,
the back wheels
and the
actually
wheels.
change color, such as green, yellow, orange.
Use my
and
VIP
red,
server to
which I
stream
think
since
is
you don't
pretty
have one.
interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
So as you can see, this banana car
I think it's still
actually
available.
looks pretty
There
good.
you go.
So if we look for
I was
the
originally going to
the
disable
wheels,
Nightbot
the
this
design
stream, but I
itself
feel like
is
it's
pretty
fine.
good. Now if we go
So
over here,
there you
we
go.
actually do have a couple
You can still
of
join my
stuff,
press server.
as you
Pretty
can
sure it's
see.
still
We
available.
have got brakes, suspension height,
RTX
wheel color,
rims!
tire,
Oh my
rim,
goodness!
glow, engine,
Wow,
body
this actually
color,
looks
texture,
good. I'm not
interior
gonna lie.
detail, interior
The
paint,
RTX
window
rims on
tint,
the
window color,
banana
lights
car.
color, license plate, spoiler color, and spoiler.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
as
whoa,
well, you
excuse
can
me.
also
That
hear the
looks
sirens
good.
if you're a police officer, just like the Rattler, the
I got the
Volvo
chute
4,
on
and
the back,
hybrid.
too.
Now, anyways, let's go
The
ahead and
chute,
give this a try. shall
the
we? So
parachute.
the banana trophy is displayed on
I don't
the
see
front
anyone
of the
use it
vehicle, which
anymore.
probably explains why
Looks
the
nice
signs are
though.
at the back of the
That is
vehicle.
actually really
And
good
as well, we
of a
got this
customization.
really cool looking
That's something I
banana
would use
thingamajiggy
nowadays.
that cannot be
The
customized.
cool
Seats up
looking
to 3
banana
people. You can
thingamajiggy
drive in first person,
that cannot be
but the banana is
customized.
blocking the way.
Seats up to
So
30
if we
people.
drive, it's
Seats
pretty
up to
fast, and
30
I'm gonna
people.
say this is a pretty good vehicle. But
That's
I
the
do have
sleep.
a couple of
The banana car only
complaints.
seats
The
up to
major
3.
complaint with this vehicle is the bounciness.
It used to be
Even
very
if you're not
bouncy.
lagging, there's a chance
But
that
since the
vehicle
banana
will
car's
bounce,
bounciness
which
has
is
been
a
greatly
problem.
nerfed,
Now, I do not
it's no longer
actually
as
know why
bad.
this is the
But
case,
back in the
but
day,
other
the
than
banana
that,
car
it's
used to be
pretty good,
very
I would say.
bouncy.
The price to performance ratio
It was
is
so
pretty
bad.
good, but
Like,
compared
driving
to
this
the
was so
hybrid, it's
annoying.
not that good.
You had to deal with the
As
bounciness.
the
But now
stats
it's
are
like very
pretty
good.
sufficient compared
It's actually
to
much
a
more
lot of the
tolerable.
larger seating vehicles, as
Not
it's
sure
pretty
what happened to the
similar.
banana
First
car
speed
during
is
that
the
time, but
same
I'm
as
pretty sure it's something to
usual.
do with
The
its
top speed
wheels.
is the same.
How they're
Launch is pretty
thrusting
similar to
on the
Rattlers.
ground,
We
but
also
yeah.
have acceleration that is pretty good,
Banana
but
car,
better
man.
than the Rattlers
Must
at
be
least,
so
and
different.
maybe slower than the Beam Hybrids.
9 a.m.
And overall,
Alright.
it's a
I'll
pretty
join my
good
server.
vehicle, and I would
Thank you,
say
though.
it's recommended that you
Alright.
get this if you have 3 people with you. So in conclusion, the
2
banana
additional
car is a
people.
pretty good vehicle for those
The editing
who
was
really like
good. I like the
bananas.
editing of this
And for
video.
the rest of the video,
Not gonna
I'll
lie.
go ahead and play
Alright.
some of the gameplay with this
Oh,
car.
that
Have a
was
great
the
day, guys. My name is Mr.
video.
Vince, and I'll see
Kinda-
you guys in the next video.
Gameplay footage of the banana car. This is real. Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah! To drive the banana car! Alright, let's see. Yeah, the bounciness made this a lot more annoying. But now it's not as bouncy, so it's very good. It's like, but now it's like, oh, I remember that. It was pretty fun. Alright, there we go. That was speed testing the banana. The banana car was actually almost as fast as the Bolt 4x4. They're both very fast. So yeah. Play Rivals tomorrow. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow, so yeah, sorry guys, but thank you. You can actually connect to people through chat directly in the game now? That is so cool. I like that feature. Alright, let me do this real quick. And then we should be good. Alright, Alina asked me to do the most viewed video, so I'm going to do that real quick. Thank you for the suggestion. And then there's a clip that I could watch, but I'm not sure where it's at. You send me on Discord, or did you send me on, let's see. You want me to react to this as well? I think I can do that, can I? What is this? Should be able to establish something similar. Alright, there we go. Okay, guys, so, let's see what I can do. What in the world? Imagine you open up the bolt and it screams "get out" in front of your face, and you just killed him. Okay. Yeah, I can do the most valuable items video, if you guys want. Alright, let's see. Most viewed jailbreak video, I believe, was that video. Kinda depressing as to why that is the case, but okay. It's not really relevant, but it still kind of is good, up to this day. Alright. Bug truck. Oh yeah, the bug truck. Alright, so anyways. No, I don't think I'll be playing Rivals tomorrow. I want to take tomorrow as another mental health day, so that I can kind of get some stuff done, but thank you anyway. Let me turn off my light, it's so bright outside. Because if you guys have looked over my live stream for the past hour and a half, you might have noticed that it got brighter over time. Alright. So, while we all wait for the channel to correctly load, I am going to go ahead and remove this playlist from showing. Okay. And then I'm going to go to videos. And then I'm going to sort by most viewed, or popular, as that's what it's called. And yeah, you guys really liked my video from yesterday, to be honest. It's actually not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, let's go view, so let's start with the, actually, now I think about it, hang on. Guys, you guys see this? The most viewed video, Roblox video I made is aside from Doggy Piggy 4-second look. I don't know why, but out of nowhere, like 4 years ago, I made a video that just basically shows Doggy looking at another dog for 4 seconds, and then this video just blew up. It's actually the custom skin tone colors. Most of you already know how to do this, but I'll show you guys another way of customizing them in the stream as well, so don't worry. Let's go watch the video that talks about the top 5 most valuable spoilers. No, actually, what can I do? Yeah. Rob the oil rig solo. Sure. Alright, let's go do that. Hey, can I please open up OBS? Thank you. Alright, it's not called the banana card. Why is the current RAM using 2 gigabytes? Alright, let's see. It takes forever to load videos. I don't know, I made this video out of, like, boredom, just wanting to do it solo. It's way easier to do it solo nowadays. But yeah. Alright, everybody. Let's get this out of the way, shall we? Let's see. Do that. This was from almost a year ago. There's the intro. Oh, it's pretty good. Alright.
It is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have a great day today.
My voice isn't very
video,
different
I'm
from
going to
this
show you
one.
guys how to rob the brand new oil rig.
Did I
robbery
record this on
that
my
just
phone?
released
I'm
as
pretty
part
sure
of
I
the
did.
2023 winter.
When did I make this?
So without
exactly?
further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
December
The
17th.
first thing you need to keep in mind of is this sign right here. There are a couple of signs like this, and basically the signs will tell you that you should use a boat and not a car, a helicopter, nor yourself, like this. And basically, but you might be like, well...
FYI, if you use a helicopter on the left side of the oil rig, you can still technically enter the oil rig. They try to patch it out, but it still works. You won't be detected by the lasers doing that, by the way. Just wanted to throw it out there.
What happens if you just break what the sign says? Well, here are the
That's why I have
results.
the escape pod here.
If you drive a helicopter
It'd be like,
towards
pew,
the
pew,
oil
pew,
rig,
pew,
the
pew,
laser
pew,
turrets will
pew,
instantly oof you.
I like the fact that at the beginning of the video, it literally
If you try
said
to
power
drive
plant was
near,
okay.
like, any car towards the
No,
oil
actually, it's
rig,
because the
you
oil
will
rig at the
also
time
oof.
was already open.
But it
So
seems like
it
I
used to
may
follow
not be
the old
able to
robbery system,
properly
but
get inside of the oil rig with a volt bike.
I should just
so
use, like, a spin
that
tunnel or
kinda
something.
Sucks.
But
Yeah,
drowning did
that's
not
interesting.
exist
I didn't know
yet,
that,
so
but okay.
yeah.
Yep.
I
There
still
you go, I
died.
just oofed as well.
That's pretty funny.
If you try to swim towards the oil rig without some sort of transportation, then the laser turrets will also oof you. Because the thing is, you need a boat to go to the oil rig. Don't
You can also use
use
the
a
DeLorean.
car nor a helicopter, please. Because those
this
will
Vince map is
also
very
get you
good. I like
destroyed.
this one.
But let's go ahead and talk about the robbery itself. So
Help the
I'll
bacon.
go ahead and talk about the robbery system itself. The oil rig follows
Oh, those
the old
bells came from
robbery
my,
system,
headphones
which means
I was
it is
wearing
not part of
during this
a
time as
robbery
well.
group. It will open up at around 2:30 p.m. in newer private servers, and I'm pretty sure it's a little
This
bit
is no longer
earlier
true.
in
It opens
newer
up alongside
public servers,
Crater Bank
so
and
please
Glow,
keep that in
or
mind.
Crown
However,
Glow.
the thing is, it will take a few minutes for it to open back up after it closes. Alright, so if you want to actually get to the oil rig, and as long as it's open, you need to get a boat. You can
Yeah, you
use
gotta get a boat
the
or a
sloop,
DeLorean.
the cruiser, the jet ski, the
Why would you want to use the
and
sloop
the
to
DeLorean.
get to the oil rig?
So if you don't want to use any
It
boat,
works, but
you
why?
can use the DeLorean. The DeLorean spawns at the power plant, but
I did
if
mention you
you're
can use
lazy
the
to
DeLorean.
get a DeLorean at the power plant, you can just spawn one at a garage. If you do,
This
end
was
up
also
driving
when
the
Radiant
DeLorean,
Pink
the
was
laser
new
turrets
to the
will
game.
not
Now
oof
we
you
have Radiant
because they
Sun.
think the DeLorean is a boat. So you are free to drive the DeLorean into the oil rig. Once you're at the oil rig, you'll be able to climb up one of these 2 ladders. And I do recommend that you bring in some weapons. In this case, I'm going to bring in an AK and a shotgun. You don't necessarily need
just
to use a
revealed in the
shotgun,
stream
but
earlier.
it's probably best that you bring in a weapon that is good for long range, like
Alright, let's
an
see.
AK or a pistol.
Are you a
If you want
miner?
to get a pistol, you can just go
Who
over
mines
here
for
and
ores?
click
In Africa?
on the pistol. In this
Alright,
case,
that's a
I'm
dude.
just going to use an
let's
AK
see.
because, you know, the AK is pretty good.
Use the
So,
AK.
there is actually
I
a
would say if
spot
you're on
right here
mobile,
that
use the pistol because it's like
place
way
TNT.
quicker than
When
using
you
an
do
AK
place
or
the
an Uzi.
TNT,
If you guys
are
don't know,
given
if you're
a
on
certain
mobile,
amount
you
of
can
time to
actually
get up.
use a pistol to auto fire with. But if you're playing on PC or
It's
console,
rubbery.
you
You
can't
got
auto fire
5
with a
minutes.
pistol.
And as
Fast
you
pistol
see,
works with that.
NPCs will start to spawn in over here. The
Excuse me,
little
actual,
number
I do not trust
over there
that
will
profile
actually tell
pictures.
you how many
They're jerks.
NPCs are
Alright,
going to be
let's
able to
see.
spawn in. So 5
I'm
more
gonna go
NPCs
and
can
do. I'm
spawn
gonna
in,
make a
but
rebellion, and
obviously
I'm
it
gonna
will
go
take you a
against
few
anyone who has a
seconds
cat
for
profile
more
picture.
NPCs to spawn in.
Okay, that was a joke.
And as you saw, a barrel.
Oh yeah, there was
displayed,
actual
and I will go
wallbang on
ahead
the
and talk about
NPCs.
the barrel itself.
Why
Now,
did I
thing is,
decide
if
to
you
jump
didn't
down
get
there? Why
any
can't you just
oil
like stay
from
on the
Robert
crates and be
in
like,
this
yeah?
oil rig,
I should do a
you
video on how to
will
rot it
lose
solo
your
again.
duffel bag. But fortunately,
So that it'd be
you
a little
can
bit more
go back
relevant
up
than this.
to the oil rig, and you will keep your duffel
Maybe.
bag. So that's pretty
Alright,
cool.
let's see.
With that being said, though, those barrels are pretty handy
Hey.
as they will deal damage to anything nearby.
Oh, I
So
almost
as you
died.
saw, I just dealt some damage to the NPC, and I'm
Hey, it's
actually
not a
going to
bad
go ahead
idea,
and
but
use this same trick
it's not
to
convenient.
avoid oofing. Now, the reason why is because since this video is making my game lag a bit, that's why I'm going to be using this little method. It does work really well.
I like
and
using
the
my
good
phone
thing
a
is
bit
I
more
can
than
still
using my
oof
iPad for video making.
NPCs
You
from
see,
below.
my phone is a little bit more
Now, it is
powerful
going
at
to be a
that
bit
point,
harder,
so it's
but
actually
it does
much more
work.
tolerable to
So
make videos
if I
with my
go
phone.
ahead
And my iPad
climb
was like
up
degrading,
again,
so I needed a
there should
phone
be an
to
NPC here,
make
and it
videos
looks like
with.
the NPC is trying to
So
oof
I got
me.
one in
So
2021.
I'm gonna carefully climb back up,
and
and I couldn't get
yeah,
the
my
NPC.
little Timmy
but
self be like,
yeah,
yeah,
there
I
are a
don't have
ton
a
of
phone.
NPCs just chilling.
He used to have
over
to
there.
share
Yeah,
one
that's not
with my
cool.
brother.
But I should be able to damage them from below. So if I go ahead and do this, yep, it does work, and I just dealt some headshots too. So
In a
I'm
recent
gonna try
update made
to
within the
oof
winter
NPCs,
update,
so I'll
they
be right
changed
back,
how
friends.
wallbang works. You can no longer do wallbang at NPCs.
Alright, I got the
See,
majority of
they
the
changed it.
NPCs down,
So it's much
and
harder
I
now.
should be able to freely get back up.
So I might have to make
without
a
moving.
recent like
And as you can
tutorial
see,
on the oil rig.
yeah,
this time
it
around.
says 0 NPCs. So now I'll be able to pull
This is so true, actually.
lever over there, and as you can
Alright.
see, I still got 2 minutes and a half to do this robbery. So you need to pull this lever, and once you get inside of this room, you need to oof the NPC that is inside of this room. The NPC is actually over here,
Again, you
so
can't do
you
this
have to be a
anymore.
little bit
You used to
careful.
be able to
now,
do it, but you
fortunately,
can't do
you
that.
can deal damage through walls and stairs.
It's just harder to kill
So as
NPCs.
you saw, I was able to deal some wallbang damage, and I got the NPC, so that's good. Now the thing is, you do need a keycard to access this.
You can
door.
actually
There is
technically
an
glitch
oil
through the
supply
window that has the
over
keycard
there,
inside,
and you'll be able
basing
to
like
get some
Youngblood or
oil
that
from
little
there.
roll glitch I keep
I'll also
using
go ahead and give
to
you
get the
guys
keycard
another
while
tip.
pulling that E.
So if you
If you want to get
lucky
into the
enough,
room.
you
So
can
technically
actually
you can
deal
rob the whole oil
wallbang
rig
damage
by yourself,
to
but
any NPC.
you have to do some
So as you
proper
can see, I can
glitching
deal
to
some
do it.
wallbang damage
and then
to
you can
that
actually do
NPC
it.
over there. This will make
Yeah.
it so you only
Wallbang
have
on
to deal
NPCs
with
for the
like
room is
one
like a
NPC inside
skill
of
issue
that
on
room.
my part.
This room does require
let's
you to solve a power plant type puzzle. So
Doing
if I
power
go
plant
ahead
puzzle
and do
with my
this,
phone,
as
not
you
my
can see, I just
controller.
solved the
That's
puzzle,
pretty
and I have to quickly
typical.
run because there is an NPC right there. So I'm gonna have to
Why couldn't just
shoot,
like use
and
the
yeah,
barrel?
there is an NPC right there. I
That
think
would've
there
been
are 2
helpful.
of them, so I have to go ahead and yeet them. It's gonna be a bit hard though because they're kind of overlapping each other, but I should
I
be
took
able to
some
take them
damage.
down. And there you go.
That's
I just
messed up.
took them down.
Most
Now
people
I'll be
during
able
this
to
time didn't
enter
know
this
you can
room.
use the blast
Now some of
pistol
you might be
to
like,
kill
why are you
NPCs
placing
with.
some TNT?
So that's why we use
If you're able
micro
to place
guns.
down some TNT, you'll be able to see how much time you have left.
So in
inside
this room you
that
get
rubber.
2,700.
These
In one
oil
room you
tanks
get
will run out of oil,
1,350.
and it is client
And
side,
in
so
the
you'll be
room
able
with
to
3
get
of the barrels,
max
you
oil,
get
which is
4,000.
pretty nice. You get 2,700
So
from
just
that
my,
oil
product
supply.
there.
You get 1,350 from that one, and I think you get more over there. Now, if you're running out of
You
time,
get
I suggest that
4,050
you
from
just
that
jump down and quickly get
Alright,
out.
let's
Now, Of course, you cannot use any vehicle aside from the
You
door
can
and
actually
the
technically
boats if
unlock the
turrets
room if
are
you have the
still
key card to
active,
access
but
the
if the turrets have been
top
disabled,
to
then you
deactivate
can
the
easily
lasers, and
escape.
then you can
You can
use
do
any
this
vehicle outside
robbery
of having used a
solo,
boat.
but you won't get a
Just
lot
wanna
of
throw
money
that out there.
out of the oil rig itself. So
And yes,
please
there are
keep that
ice
in mind.
picks.
With the larger duffel bag game pass, the max that you can get from the robbery is 8,000.
Oil rig was a
Now,
lot
some
more
of you
annoying
probably
during the
have
winter
seen
because
the
of the
other rooms,
icebergs.
and I will go ahead
It's a
and
little bit
explain
easier
the
over
rooms.
time, and now it's
So the
just
first
pretty
one
easy.
requires the levers to be pulled. It
You would
does
mainly
require
only do
two
oil rig if you
people.
That's pretty
So
much it.
if the levers have been pulled by two
And
different
just use
people,
full plate.
then the room can be accessed. There are a lot of lasers in the room, and you can actually get yourself a key card. Alright, with that being said, the other room actually does require a key card again, but the room will lead to just some computer that you can hack. It's like a casino computer, but it does take a bit longer to hack the computer itself. Once you do hack the computer, you'll be able to disable the turrets.
This video
Now,
took
please
me a
keep in
few
mind that
recordings to
pretty
do
much every
too,
room
so it
will
took me a while
include
to
at
do
least
this.
1 to 2 NPCs. So the computer room has 1 NPC, the power plant puzzle room has 3, and the keycard room has 2 NPCs. We also have 1 NPC in the main oil rig.
Yes, the keycard room has
there
two.
are
The one that
NPCs
requires
that
the
you have to deal
levers.
with outside
Or
of
levers.
the oil rig. So
Both of them
now
will
the
only
question is,
trigger
what happens
once you
when
open up the
turn
room.
in
So if you
your
glitch through
oil
the
to
room,
get
you
money?
can actually
Well, as you
just
can see,
end your no
you can
problem.
actually get rocket fuel, 3,000 cash, 1,000 cash, or 0 cash. As you saw, I did get some rocket fuel, so I got pretty lucky there.
And yeah, so that was the video. Personally, it was not a bad guide, but the only exception I would say is that you can no longer deal damage for wallbang on NPCs, as they changed it in a recent update during this time. So now if you try to do it, you can't do it anymore. So now, I kind of went through a lot of videos, kind of reacted to some. So thank you guys who decided to kind of suggest me a few things here and there, but now I'm going to show you guys a little tutorial on the custom skin tone. So this is for those playing on the mobile app. If you're on PC, this will probably not affect you. So if you use the mobile app, it will be very easy. You can also use the PC app or the console app. This will work on those as well. But basically, I'm going to have to launch the Roblox app on PC. Excuse me, to show you guys it. So this is more of a relevant tutorial on how to do it on mobile. I say the mobile version is a lot better to do than PC because you have more availability of what kind of colors you want to use on there. But if you want to use those generic ones, you can still follow that video. It still works. But yeah, let me show you guys how to do it on PC though. It also works on mobile and console. So if I go ahead and clear this off for a bit, I just went ahead and pulled up this. So basically the first thing you have to do is go to the avatar editor, which is this right here. And then once you pull up the avatar editor, which will take a bit, it takes a while for me to load some stuff. And so it's going to take like maybe a minute or two to load in the avatar editor. But you have to load this in. So once you have the avatar editor opened up, go to customize. Obviously you have to go to customize for any avatar editing for most stuff, except for things like, I don't know, accessory adjusting. So there you go. Go to head and body, which is just the second one when you open up the avatar editor. Go to skin. It's just this one right here. Again, it's going to take a little bit to load. And then if you look down here, there's actually a little slider that allows you to customize what kind of skin you want to have. And yeah. Back from Dunkin' Donuts. Nice. And in recent Roblox updates, you can now customize specific body types or specific body parts on mobile. So if you click on Advanced, it'll open up a list of all of the available pieces you can customize. It'll still not show you all of the colors, but it will allow you to use the slider. So you can use the slider for any customization, which means almost every color is now supported on Roblox, which is very nice. And yeah, so doing it on mobile is a lot more of a breeze in my opinion, and I really like using mobile. So that's how you do it on mobile. You don't actually have to use PC to do it anymore, unless if you still want like those advanced colors, but otherwise you can now do it on mobile. So yeah, I feel like this is pretty fun to do, and reacting to a lot of different videos and stuff, something I love doing. And yeah. So I guess what I will say is, if you guys have enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like. And if you guys want to check out the submission, I'll leave a link in the chat so you guys can check it out. I didn't spend too long on this finalized version of it, but I did follow a thorough tutorial on this thing, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good compared to my reality or my expectations. I had pretty low expectations, but this actually looks really good. So, lots of people actually like it. I think this is very good. I would see this in Jailbreak. It kind of looks like Berlin Graffiti, but it's just one color, and there's not too many gold-related colors, if you don't count Berlin Graffiti, that is. So, maybe a CMO will do it, but I don't know. Because knowing a CMO, it does take a while to add in like a new skin for vehicles. So I wanted to go for a little texture on the um, game itself, so there's that. Alright, so before I end the stream, I want to show you guys something else I was doing yesterday, because I know some of you might be curious as to what I was up to. So yesterday I was working on a drawing. I didn't show you guys this one yet, but, hey, hold this up quick. So, yeah, I was taking a little break yesterday. I just decided to do some drawing. I didn't play a lot of Roblox yesterday because I was just not very interested that day, and I decided that I would just be like doing some things, on to kind of clean up some things, do some drawing. Um, and I also went ahead and thought about some things, how things were going to work out, and the day was pretty good. I just enjoyed it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I had no school yesterday, so I didn't have to worry about anything. So I took the time to do some drawing, and finally came up with the result. Yeah, please feel free to let me know what you guys think. Some of you may know what this is, but if you don't know what this is, neither do I as much, but I think some of you will like it. So I got back to a little bit of sketching, and I used to be a very good drawer. Like, I used to show off my drawings, but not as much as I used to. So this is what I drew yesterday. I don't know. I mean, I had to kind of trace it up a little bit, just kind of look a little bit better. I think this looks good. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, the only problem is every time I try to touch the picture, I get a lot of pencil on my fingers. I had this problem when I was drawing it yesterday. It's because of the mechanical pencil I was using, but otherwise, it's actually pretty good. Give it like a 9 out of 10. This is a very nice, well done drawing. Not gonna lie. I'm thinking about drawing as well for the weekend. So like every day I'll do like one drawing and then just like continue with the drawings and stuff. So I might do one after the stream, but I took about an hour or two to draw this thing, and I felt like it was pretty good. So yeah, now as it for other things, that over there, I did make a video on that, but 5 years ago, I actually drew that as part of like a little wallpaper I could do for my channel when it was still called Shell Drop, and it was pretty nice. So yeah, but overall, I had a fun time making the stream. I mean, I'm sure some of you enjoyed it too. I want to take a little break from like playing some Roblox. I want to do something different for once. I did do this before, like I think it was like July or August when I did this, but I wanted to do it again because I feel like some of you might enjoy it. Same with me. I like just doing these type of live streams where I just kind of chill and not really get into the crazy grind and stuff. So yeah, if you did enjoy it though, please feel free to leave a like. And then you can watch back at any time if you want. And yeah. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to take another break and just kind of chill for tomorrow. But otherwise, I will probably be like doing some things today. I'll probably be cleaning up my room. It's kind of getting some things prepared for Christmas and all that, which is in like 2 months from now. And just want to make sure everything is settled before that happens. And yeah. I did actually view a lot of different content. I think I did a little bit better this stream than I did without the previous streams I did. So, yeah. Anyways, though, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Myself, personally, I did enjoy it. I was just kind of reacting a little bit to the streams and something kind of worth testing out, and just love doing that. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that should be it. Alright. Hope you guys have a great day, though. I think I'm going to be streaming again next Saturday, so if you guys want to hop in that stream, I'll be doing that day. And yeah. As always, though, my name is Mr. Vince. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day today. And I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. that was a truthfully real smile, by the way. There we go. Let me go ahead and make sure everything is settled, and then I think we'll be good. Let's try out this one. See ya, everybody. Have a wonderful day.